Welcome to Season 3 of Sailing Chaos. Join us on our shit show as we travel through Mexico and explore one stop at a time.
Finally, we got our asses off the boat. The wind died down a little bit and heard about something on the beach. I'm not going to do a real close-up on the video, but there's a whale that has washed up, and we're going to go down and check it out. There's also a shipwreck on the other end, and here in Man of War Cove.
Make sure you show them our escort.
Yeah, we got us an escort.
He's been following us since the village, showing us where to go.
Yeah, he's actually kind of led the way. I think he knew. It's like, hey, these gringos are coming down here to look at this whale. I'll take them down there. It's kind of fitting that a dead whale washed up right by the cemetery. There's a couple boats in there. You can see there's like a whale watching excursion thing that I think they grab the people over at San Carlos, bring them over here and show them some whales and then entertain them. So they got these little tents that are set up. You can do some camping. Got these little shelves. It's actually a pretty cool little deal. I don't know anything about how to rent them or any of that. I'm sure you do a Google search.
Oh, it's Mag Bay whale watching excursion. They have a website.
And I'll tell you, the bay is plumb full of whales. The GoPro doesn't pick them up that well, so it's hard, but we've probably seen 50 whales, even some of them 10, 12 feet from the boat.
Yeah, those three last night were like not even 10 feet from the boat playing.
But, you know, by the time we get a dang camera out, they're already gone. You know, shitty YouTubers.
Oh, they just don't come back up.
They even got a little palapa thing out there that they serve drinks and refreshments and stuff like that.
Hog, they're leading the way.
There's my new house. Right there. That's all I need. I can set my fat ass out there with a beer and look at the ocean and then go grab my boat when I wanted to go sailing.
Sorry, baby girl needs a little more than that.
So if you're ever here, this is a pretty cool spot. You gotta be careful landing your dinghy because they have their traps and stuff. But they bring all the whale watchers and stuff here at this little place. They got nice cold beer, really good food, and it's just right off the beach. There's Lucas Marie right out there. All right, guys. So when we showed up here, we told you we had some friends that we met in Ensenada. Well, here they come on their little dinghy. In Spanish it's lanchita, but we're gonna meet up with them and have some captain's hour in the middle of the day. You know, that's just what we do. Here comes our friends from Ensenada. We know Ron and Amber. There's Ron and Amber coming up. And then we met Mike. Mike's coming in. He's on this boat over here, and we're all gonna meet up right here and have some chillas.
Oh, hello.
Hello. All right, guys, we have found another amazing place on our little adventure here at Man of War Cove.
Yeah, Man of War Cove.
You don't think there's nothing here, but right up there is a little store. It doesn't have much, but it has enough.
It has all of your essentials.
And then it has eggs. Here you go. This little place is a cool little spot. Cold beers, great food. You gotta come. They are amazing. Yeah, that's all we can say. We love the locals. You see on other channels all the tourist locations. You do.
I'm not a tourist.
We're not tourists. We're travelers.
I want to see the locals. I want to eat with the locals. I can't quite talk to the locals yet, but we getting there.
So, guys, I'm going to show you a picture right now of my book, The Unconventional Traveler. It's on Amazon. It's on Audible. Go check it out. This isn't my first rodeo. That's the reason that you see our channel a little different. You want to go to the tourist place? Go ahead. We like that, but not as much as we like hanging out with the local. All right, guys, so it's like 4:30 in the morning, and I got woke up by this sound. We've got 2 whales right off the side of the boat. They're just blowing, and so that woke me up this morning. But GoPro's not going to show them, but pretty cool. This bay is full of whales. We've seen them all around the boat during the day. The GoPro just doesn't pick them up that well, but it'll be woke up at 4:30 in the morning with a whale 50 feet off of your boat. I have one right off the back now, and one off my port side. We'll see if we can hear them blowing through the camera. She's right here beside the boat. Woke up by whales. She is huge. Holy shit. Look at that right beside the boat. Alright. Let's see what Lenny Ben's into. We haven't had to use this yet, but now we are using it because we can't find a laundry service.
And it's been since Cedros.
So, because we don't have our buddy Victor here to get us somebody to do our laundry, we are using the washer this morning. So, we're washing in salt water, and then we're going to rinse them in fresh water and, hang them out on the lifelines. Looks like we got some friends coming to visit us in the anchorage. A couple little dolphins. In a minute. There you go. Dolphins never get old, guys. Sitting here this morning seeing dolphins in the anchorage. Look at them. They're right there beside us.
So there it is.
They don't like Lenny Ben, guys.
They love me. Apparently not at the moment, though.
She come out and they left. Beautiful sunrise this morning leaving Man of War. We are now headed to Cabo. There's my track. It's a little squirrely getting up the sails this morning. It's going to be a motor sail for a couple of hours, and then wind's supposed to pick up. Right here is our route. It says it's going to take us about 32, 34 hours to get there. So, onward we go. All right, we're finally sailing. guys, we are in Cabo finally after a long ass ride. And catch Lenny being over here washing her hair.
Really?
She was using the hot water heater. But guys, yeah, it was a ride. As you see in the video, we couldn't get very much footage because it was pitch black. We had a decent sail up until nighttime. When nighttime fell, we got up to 25 to 30 knot winds. Predict wind and windy, they all predicted like 3-foot seas and maybe, you know, 10, 12 knots of wind. Well, they lied. Guys, we took a wave over the back and it came in the cockpit with us. We got up to around 12-foot seas and they were confused because my direction needed to be at about 150 degrees on the compass. The waves were coming in at around 100, and then the wind was coming in from probably around 360, 355. So you can imagine, those of you that are sailors, what the seas look like. You can see in the short clip that when we were coming into Cabo, that was as calm as it got, and the GoPro never picks it up the way that it really is. But those were 6-foot swells, and then at times we would even get around 7 to 8 coming into Cabo. But we made it, guys. We're here, and then now we're gonna take and show you guys around Cabo. And to be honest with you, you're probably gonna see quite a bit of Cabo, and you're gonna see quite a bit of another little town right next door, because we are going to take a vacation from retirement on a sailboat. And what I mean is we're not going anywhere, except for we're going to get a room for a couple of nights and then do just reset. I think I've got a new dinghy bought. Oh, by the way, let me tell you guys what Tuck's having to do. Now, I bought this generator. Looks good, right? 500 bucks, dual fuel, Champion. You buy them at Tractor Supply, you can get them online, whatever. If you're a sailor, do not buy this generator. I've got about maybe 20 hours on this generator. And let me show you what's going on with this thing. You see that? This is supposed to be connected. This is where the string goes. It's plastic junk. And if you have one of these and it hadn't broken, get an extra one. I can't get the part until I get back to the States. So now I'm gonna go find a generator. But now let me show you guys the old school way of starting these things. So and just listen up, because this will work. I'm gonna show you that it'll work. So the old Kohlers back in the day, I remember, like on concrete mixers and stuff like that, it had a pulley and a notch, and you actually had to wind the rope. So guess what we do now? You see this right here? So we're gonna take this string right here and I'm gonna wind it. And yes, because it's so confined, it is a pain in the butt. So you just take around here, and I'm only showing you this because it may save your butt someday if you don't know how to do this. Wind this around. And I should have left a handle on this string, but I didn't. So if you don't have a handle, make you a loop, put a screwdriver in that dude. Now watch this. You can pull it. But as you can see, I didn't have the switch turned on or it would have started. But as you can see, if they don't start on 1 or 2 pulls, it's a pain in the dick to do that. So, but it works. So that's what we're dealing with while we're here. But guys, you know, I bought brand new thinking, you know, so I wouldn't get any problems. So now we're gonna go around Cabo here and see about finding a generator. All right, guys, so this morning we're gonna take the dinghy over here to the dinghy dock and get off the boat. Those of you that's been following our journey, whether it be on Facebook, Instagram, or here on YouTube, you know we haven't seen a town since Ensenada, like a month ago. And so that's what we're gonna do. And there's some things that we need. Y'all notice that I even had a comment about this, and that's all right. I know I'm not for everybody, and that's just fine. So my vape pen, y'all seen that I even put a fan in this boat to pull out my vape. Well, one went overboard, and I'm pretty sure that Isidro's, one of the little guys on the fishing boat, took my other one thinking that it was a marijuana pen. Well, I don't smoke marijuana, but so surprise for him. Nevertheless, it is time for me to go get vaping. Don't say that while you've been so long without your vape pen, you should quit, because I bought some cigarettes. Now, I'm not going to say that that's a good idea, but I don't smoke for my benefit. I don't. I smoke for yours and everybody else's around me, because without me smoking my vape or my nicotine, you think I'm an ass now. I get to be a dick when I'm on my nicotine thing, so just how it goes, you know, and I'm not even apologetic about it. Alright guys, so we're going to town. I know you can hear the dinghy motor, but we just left our friend's boat and we'll meet up later with them at Cabo. Now we got some errands to run. I'll tell you this, Cabo is busy. It is full of boats. And there is no right of way, no direction. It's almost like Lake Mesa. Like this boat doesn't shoot. They just stop where they want. So you gotta be careful.
Alright, we're going into the marina. Look who's a happy camper again. Baby, what'd you find?
That's me, vape.
Where did we have to go to find said vape? The sex shop in Cabo.
So you can get your smoke at the sex shop.
It's actually a really nice shop. Real clean.
Alright guys, so we're celebrating Valentine's Day in March because we were at sea. So finally we have found a place that we are going to sit down and finally have a meal out. What do you think?
I'm just glad that you got your vape and you're getting some food so you can be in the dip.
Yeah, I get hungry too. But beautiful day, finally, warm weather. A little busier than we like, but it's okay for just a stopover.
It is Touristville.
Yeah, it's loud, but it's a cool spot. Good food. Service is amazing. And it's right here in the marina. The dinghy dock is like less than 50 yards. Pretty cool. Alright guys, so we're still here in Cabo. As you've seen, that we were in town yesterday. We had food, just you know, decompressing after the the journey. But you know what, guys, that's going to be the end of the video for this week. We'll show you around Cabo, show you the Airbnb. We're going to lock up the boat. We got some friends right there on that boat, and they're going to keep an eye on Alexis Marie for us, and we'll take you around. I still got to find that generator. I'm going to get the dinghy, and so yep, next week's video will be about Cabo. But you know what, guys, we appreciate each and every one of you guys that's hung in here, commenting, liking the videos. And you know what, until next time, fair winds, safe travels, and keep enjoying the shit show.